My system and I are, collectively, Team Procrastination. When it first paired me with this mission to capture the heart of the notoriously icy, ruthlessly powerful, and legendarily bad-tempered CEO, Callan Finch, we both froze. We heard tales of his cold indifference and the potential for a career-ending, soul-crushing revenge if I messed up. So, we stalled. One day turned into another. Finally, under pressure from the system's upper management, we devised a plan, the curveball strategy. Callan had a son, Archie, who had been diagnosed with mild autism. If I could win over the boy first, it would be my golden ticket to getting closer to the father. The next day, with the system's help, I was successfully hired as Archie's new governess. I said a cheerful, professional hello to the small, unsmiling figure standing before me. He ignored me completely and walked out. As a professional layabout, I was thrilled. What's better than a paycheck for doing virtually nothing? The system, citing Archie's diagnosis, managed to extend my deadline, giving me a few more weeks of blissful, low-effort living. It was late summer. Archie wasn't in school. My duties consisted of making 3 meals a day, light tidying, and making sure the small human didn't set the mansion on fire. Day 1, Archie quietly built an epic Lego structure. I, perched on the plush sofa, devoured 5 romance novels on my tablet. Day 2, Archie spent the entire day reading. I meticulously recreated every complicated, late-night food craving I'd scrolled past on Instagram. Day 3, Archie spent the afternoon examining bugs beneath a massive old oak tree in the backyard. I happily sunbathed on the lawn. I must have fallen asleep because when I woke, the sun was sinking. I called Archie to come in, promising him a decadent dessert. I couldn't tell if it was my imagination, but Archie dropped the rock he was holding so fast it looked like a cartoon. His pace quickened significantly as we headed inside. Kids loved sugar. And honestly, this one was a breeze, quiet, calm, and zero drama. Nothing like the mini-tyrant, ruthlessly stubborn version of his father the system had warned me about. System, hey, I only read the job description, but seriously, the kid seems fine. Host, maybe pick up the pace a little? Right. Back to the mission. At lunch, I gave Archie bite-sized steak and some sauteed vegetables. It was the first time I saw him pick at his food. He meticulously separated the small squares of carrots. Don't like those? I asked. He looked up, met my eye for a split second, and went back to his task. I figured it was a dumb question. Obviously, he didn't like them. I hate waste, though. Okay, you know what? I'll take care of these, and I promise I won't put any carrots in your stir-fry tomorrow. Deal? This time, he didn't ignore me. His lashes fluttered a few times, and he gave a quick, almost imperceptible nod. The system and I screamed internally. The kid is adorable. I wanted to scoop him up and squeeze him, but I restrained myself to avoid being labeled the weird governess. I genuinely like carrots, sweet, crunchy, satisfying. I was enjoying them so much I was already on my second helping of pasta. Suddenly, Archie reached out with his fork and tentatively picked up a piece of carrot. I held my breath. He ate it. In my family, eating something you hate earns a standing ovation. I gave him a massive thumbs up. Archie, that is absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you. A faint, surprised blush crept across his cheeks. Seconds later, he picked up a second piece. Ate it. Archie, you are absolutely fantastic. A third piece. Archie, you're brilliant. A fourth and a fifth. Facing his slightly expectant eyes, I tested the waters. Amazing? The spark of expectation in his eyes was instantly snuffed out. He finished the rest of his pasta but didn't touch another carrot. I spent the rest of the afternoon in intense internal debate with the system. Did Archie love my praise, or did he hate it? Later that evening, I was tidying his play area. Archie silently started putting his books and blocks back in place. Archie, you are so thoughtful, I said casually. He visibly brightened, working harder, putting an entire corner away by himself, even breaking a light sweat. The system had a sudden revelation. Host, he doesn't just like praise, he craves it, and it has to be sincere, specific, and totally unreserved. Aha. The next day, I made a deal.